Joining us now for more on the DOJ directing federal prosecutors to drop corruption charges against the mayor is criminal defense attorney Jason Goldman. Jason, thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, Bianca, how are you?
Good. Let's get straight to it because this is so convoluted with so many other people involved. So let's talk about what happens to everyone else that was named in this case.
That's a great question. That's the one thing that we don't have a black and white answer for. It's very unprecedented. There's individuals that took guilty pleas already that are awaiting sentences. If I was an attorney for those people, I would be writing a motion today, quite frankly, to withdraw a guilty plea to have my client's case dismissed because it was built on the same reasons that Mayor Adams's case was prosecuted.
And then we get to the answer, and the question of this is, why did the DOJ direct federal prosecutors to drop this case? Let's bring back some layers on that.
Well, look, the elephant in the room a little bit is that Mayor Adams, for the last several months, has been cozying up to Donald Trump and his team. He's been using any and all avenues to try to have his case or his situation either pardoned or dismissed, and it worked. And quite frankly, that's why this letter was written directing for the case to be dropped right now.
I think there's some chatter behind the scenes that this may be connected to illegal immigration and this uncooperation with ICE right now. What are you hearing?
Look, there could be political pressures, and the bottom line is the letter itself says it's not about the strength or weakness of the case. That says it all. It's for other reasons. It's for political reasons that this case is being dropped, whether that's some of Donald Trump's new policies, whether it's him putting pressure on Mayor Adams to cooperate with his initiatives in New York City. The letter itself says it's not about the merits of the case.
But when you see the acting deputy U.S. attorney asking for these charges to be dropped without prejudice, what does that mean for the mayor in the future?
Well, look, it means that technically it could be revisited, but I think that that's just, cover up as well, because ultimately Donald Trump is going to have his own U.S. attorney who he's nominated that will get, put into the office, and that individual is not going to re-prosecute Mayor Adams. This case, my prediction is that it's going to be over. There's not going to be a revisiting of the prosecution in November. I just don't see it with Donald Trump hand-selecting who the U.S. attorney is going to be.
Sure. In your mind, does this hurt or help the mayor's re-election bid come November?
Well, look, it helps in the sense that he's not going to be sitting on a public trial, a criminal trial in April, as he was going to be. Yeah. Obviously, that would have been in the news every day and not great for him. But at the same time, I mean, you all just played a few clips of some of his competitors, and they're calling out the obvious. They're saying that he wasn't prosecuted because he did what Donald Trump wanted him to do, and that might not be in the interest of the voters in New York. So, I suppose it helps him more to have the case dismissed, obviously, and not sit on a trial, but you could see that the public is not going to take it as a great look.
Criminal defense attorney Jason Goldman, always a pleasure chatting with you.
Yeah, speak soon. Thank you.